GeForce Now Thursday is back this week, so we're going to be talking about GFN Ultimate, which is replacing the 3080 tier, 5 new games arriving this week, and the rest of the games scheduled for the month of January. And now that you know that, let's dive right in and get to it. We're going to kick things off by just doing a quick summary about what was announced at CES this year. And that's GeForce Now's Ultimate tier, which will be replacing the current 3080 tier at no additional cost. Everyone who's currently subscribed to the 3080 tier will be transferred over automatically. Now, I've already made a more in-depth video discussing everything about it, so be sure to check it out after you finished watching this one. But what you should know is that the Ultimate tier will now have support for up to 240 FPS with NVIDIA Reflex, RTX with DLSS 3, 4K streaming at 120 FPS, along with ultra-wide monitor support and more to come. These new RTX 4080 powered SuperPods will become available in North America and Europe starting later this month, with a continued rollout over the months to come. You can sign up today for the Ultimate tier, but just be aware that quantities are limited as these roll out. Personally, super pumped about this news. I've been waiting quite some time for cloud gaming to support ultra-wide, and I didn't think it would happen this soon. It's really great to see Nvidia pushing the envelope forward when it comes to cloud gaming, and I cannot wait to test it out and tell you all about it once I do. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that, and if you have any remaining questions about the tier, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll try and get them answered as soon as I can. But now let's take a look at the 5 games arriving to GeForce Now this week, of which the first is the long-awaited Portal with RTX, available on Steam. This will let you re-experience the critically acclaimed and award-winning Portal reimagined with ray tracing throughout. It looks absolutely stunning, and best of all, it's a free add-on for anyone who already owns Portal, which, if you've been PC gaming for any amount of time, seems like a necessity at this point. Now, I've heard this can be a pretty demanding experience, so it's perfect for the 3080 tier, but I really can't wait to see how it runs on the upcoming Ultimate tier. I have a good feeling the 4080 tier will definitely make this one shine. Following that, we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World: The Game Complete Edition, which you can now pick up over on Steam. It's a beloved classic from the PS3 and 360 era that's a 2D arcade-style beat-em-up inspired by the iconic movie and comic Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Now, if you're into beat-em-ups, I can honestly recommend this to you without any problem. The game is actually really fantastic and fun to play with friends. Best of all, it supports both local and online co-op as well as PvP in various game modes. Overall, it's just a really good beat-em-up, and it's got a lot of references to gaming, which is always fun to see. Past that, we're taking a look at Carrier Command 2, available on Steam. The game is described as a real-time strategy game that puts you in command of a futuristic carrier capable of deploying a vast array of aircraft and amphibious units. You can compete with AI or human players and hop into every single vehicle to take matters into your own hands. Now, I've never seen this game before myself, but I gotta admit it looks pretty unique, and it's got a very positive review score over on Steam, which means people are liking it. I'm a big fan of the idea of being able to send out units however you please and then taking over control to play it out yourself. The fourth title is Project Hospital, and you can pick it up over on Steam. It allows you to become an ace doctor, an aspiring architect, and a successful manager all at the same time. In it, you can design your own hospital, tweak every detail, or just choose one of the pre-built scenarios. Definitely the perfect game for those who love sim management style games. It's also got very positive reviews over on Steam, with many recommending it easily. Gotta say, I kinda dig the clean art style too. It really fits the overall medical setting. Now, the fifth and last title being added to GFN this week is called Severed Steel, and you can pick it up over on the Epic Game Store. It's a stylish single-player FPS featuring a fluid stun system, destructible voxel environments, loads of bullet time, and a unique one-arm protagonist, all mixed in with a dark electronic soundtrack. This is yet another game I can't say I know about too much personally, but from what I can see, it actually looks like pretty fun if you're into shooters with fully destructible environments. And well, who doesn't love that type of shooter? The game features dynamic AI, so no two battles are the same, a range of adjustable accessibility settings, and you can even build your own levels and share them with the community. Now, with the 5 titles hitting this week out of the way, let's take a quick peek into the lineup for the rest of January. As a heads up, I won't be going into each one in depth like I did the previous 5. I do that every single week for the titles that release that week, so be sure to subscribe to stay up to date and not miss out on any other additions that aren't on this list, which there usually are. Anyways, the following titles are slated to release this month on GFN. Farlanders, Occupy Mars the Game, Grimstar, Crystals Are the New Oil, Watch Dogs Legion, Raiden 4 Mikado Remix, Absolute Drift, Blacktail, Cygnus Enterprises, Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, Door Fortress, The Eternal Cylinder, Hello Neighbor 2, Immortal Phoenix Rising, MX vs ATV Legends, Nebulous Fleet Command, Rain World, The Valiant, and Way of the Hunter. Once again, this is just what's slated to arrive. There may be more additions throughout the month that just aren't listed here. And with that, we've wrapped up everything you need to know about this GFN Thursday. But before we sign off, I just want to remind you that I do have another video on the channel really describing and going into depth of what was announced for GeForce NOW at CES 2023. So make sure you check it out to keep up to date with everything GFN related. Now, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.